We ain't gonna tiptoe around the issue.
Remember, we don't do woulda, shoulda, coulda, what up in here.
Barbecue and mildew time. Let's go. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Larry. This is Dixon Way. All about the A Sports. Hold on. Hello, my friends. Happy Halloween. It's your boy T'Challa, and we are here to talk about the Falcons versus the Titans. Here with me today, we have a special guest. Oh, I still have that up. What am I doing? There we go. I apologize from the bottom of my heart for the late start. Here we go. I would like to introduce to the stage Atlanta Birdgang's very own Patty Jones and Antwon Smitty Smith of the Smitty Sports Machine. Thank you, gentlemen, for dealing with my technical difficulties. Thank you to my wife for fixing it, the great mother. What's going on, fellas? How y'all doing?
What's up, brother? How you gentlemen doing?
Yes, happy Halloween to you guys, man. Yes, Wakanda forever. Let's go. All right. So, the Atlanta Falcons. Hold on, man. Do y'all want to talk about the game? You want to talk about all the missed opportunities we done did? Where y'all want to start off?
We got to start that trade deadline, man.
Let's go, man. Go with it. You got it. You got the floor, Smitty. Thank all of you guys for coming through, man. Y'all know what we're doing right now. This is Atlanta Falcons in review. The Titans versus the Falcons. But we starting off on we ain't get nothing. Well, not say nothing. But go ahead, Smitty. You started out. Tell the people.
Well, y'all know where to find me, man. Smitty Sports Machine on YouTube and Spotify. Find me on Twitter at FatBoySlim_21. But right quick, man, not gonna take up a lot of time. I'm still a little hot. The way I looked at the trade deadline, I've seen it as, a chance to grow for the future. And I know some of the guys that we passed on, we were gonna have to put in, contract numbers after the year. And I would have thought about doing that because pass rush is something that we definitely need. Now we have decent pass rushers on the team, but we do not have that one guy that can take the game over.
Nope.
I think they missed on two of those guys today. So, as I look at it going forward, I'm thinking that they are going to have their money tied up in those two cornerbacks next year. So, after those guys, however much you have left, I guess they're just going to keep filling in gaps because we don't even know what Calais Campbell is going to do after this year.
For real.
He has a knee injury, and going forward, I really don't know his future with the team.
He's old. It's a lot of money.
He's getting up in age, and the Falcons are going to save cap money if they keep him.
Yeah.
So you got to definitely start thinking about the future. And I think today, since we lost some pass rush with Grady Jarrett, we should have at least went out and got a stud pass rusher to keep this defense going in the right direction. But, hey, what do I know?
What's up, Tidy Man? Let the people know who you are, where you're from, and then let me get your opinion too, sir.
This is Tidy from Atlanta Birdgang on YouTube and also on Twitter as well. And I thought we would make some type of more significant move before the trade deadline. It stopped at 4:00 today. Trade deadline, is that right?
Yeah. Right when we came on, just before we came on. Right. Yep.
Right. Okay. All right. So didn't get what we really wanted, or I know a lot of us fans wanted. I do look at it as a two-sided coin, though, because in order to get Sweat, Montrez Sweat, that's his name, right?
Yeah.
I know in order to get him, he was traded for a second rounder to Chicago.
Yes.
Right. So in order for us to trump that trade, we'd have had to give up a first rounder, and he's coming up for a contract next year also. So to be honest, I think that would have been just too much to give up a first rounder for him. Because, of course, Chicago is going to have a worse record than we are this year. I kind of get the feeling that they're going to just try to, I don't want to say tank, but I'm sure we'll win more games than them. Chase Young for a third rounder. Now, I would have definitely done that.
I would have done it. Oh, my God.
And I do know there are a lot of moving parts as far as the trade goes, especially when you trade a significant player like Chase. I think you consider him a significant player. And we can look at when we traded, and I know Chase Young isn't this caliber of player, but you can look at when we traded Julio and we traded Matt, they had a say in where they were going.
Yes.
So behind the scenes, maybe Chase had some kind of say so in where he was going. And if so, taking the bias out of it, I know we all Falcons fans, but taking the bias out of it as a player, I'm sure we would have all chose to go to San Francisco over a team like Atlanta. So I just know it's a lot of moving parts in the trade a lot of times too that
Yeah,
we don't
but
speak about.
let's be real though, man. As I heard somebody saying, it made sense. Even if the 49ers don't resign Chase Young, they still get a compensatory pick, so they're not losing
Yeah.
anything.
They ain't losing nothing.
So I feel like the Falcons could have done the same thing.
Exactly.
I mean, if you don't want to re-sign him and he's not, finishing out the year the way you want, you don't lose that. Get that compensatory pick, get the pick back, and think about it. You have an extra second round pick. So that third round pick, that one of those second round picks, if it turns into a second round pick, you trade back, you get more picks with that pick. It's always a way to replace picks. And that's why I was so mad today. Because if you can replace those picks, go ahead and make the deal. Because as the 49ers and the Eagles showing y'all, we ready to win now. And if the Falcons were in that mode, they would have made a move. I don't care. And then it doesn't have to be for a defensive issue. It could have been for a playmaking safety like a Butter Baker who can play all three levels and make a difference on the defense. So,
and then you wouldn't have to have Richard Grant back there.
Right.
Yeah.
My point when I said that was Chase is like that could have been a player agent thing
right.
to get him to San Francisco. Maybe he had a say on where he was going. So that's kind of what I meant. If I'm a player taking my bias out of it, I would rather play with San Fran than Atlanta at this point in time.
I got you.
That's definitely true. I agree with that, Tidy. If it was up to the player and they said, all right, we're going to get rid of you, but where you want to go? Of course he's going to say San Fran. What defensive player wouldn't say that? What player in general, unless you're talking about Philly or someone else? Hell, even the Lions, how they looking right now, is a good landing spot for a person who's in a bad situation. He may look at it as if it was up to him, we just beat them. I don't want to get back in that situation with that head coach that we got down in Atlanta. Maybe I'll go out and play with Kyle Shanahan, who got a great offense, and then the defense is humming. I ain't got to do much. Basically like Sue with Aaron Donald. Give me a Super Bowl. You feel me? All right, so I had to take my mask off because we ain't going to be docile and gentle right here. I feel like we definitely dropped the bag on this. And now that free agency has gone and passed, a real question is going to happen now. Do we continue to go with Ritter, or we're going to go the route of trying to draft defensive linemen? Are we going to just, I don't know what we're going to do now, man. We were told this is the season to try to go and make a move. Right. Everything they're doing, from just unadulterated giving Ritter the job without no competition, to let him, to doing that, and also on top of that, let him only take 9 snaps in the preseason, to coming back now saying he needs more reps to learn, but didn't want to give him them reps in preseason. Just some ass backwardness. So when we look at the game, what happened? Big Grady went down, out for the season. Are we saying that, is the organization saying that Big Grady was a detriment, or he really didn't do anything, so it's not really any sweat off our back that he went down? Is that what the organization's saying?
That can't be true.
I know it's not true. Not from with my two peepers.
Yeah,
it can't be true
from that perspective, because they didn't make a move.
Yeah, they didn't make a move.
Like I said, they thinking about the people they got to pay down the road. Like I said, AJ Terrell, and even Jeff Okudah, the way he playing, he might go on a good little piece of change.
Yeah, he might
I would get Okudah before AJ Terrell, and if I had to pick between Martez Sweat or Chase Young or AJ, I'm sorry, Falcon fans. What has plagued us for the longest, and me and Smitty was talking about this before we came on. Yep. Pass rushing pass rushing. The two most important positions on the field is the quarterback and a guy that can put the quarterback down. All our sacks are cover sacks.
I'm gonna be real.
Yeah.
I think if Ryan Nielsen had his hand in this, they would have made a move for one of those guys. If they gave the defensive coordinator a hand in making a move and they want to win, I think they would have went for it. But you know, I guess it's and I pretty much guarantee Rich McKay blocked any trade.
Probably.
Going forward.
All right, before we go forward, let me address some people in the chat because the chat was popping before we got in here. All right, we had C-Double in here. What's up, C-Dub? I see you. Big Debo. What's up, fam? I see you. We had Demetrius Jeffrey. Appreciate you coming in. He said, I wish we could have got somebody legit in the trade by the deadline today, but it just didn't happen. Yeah, yes, he does. Said, I came to bang. No, he always in the ABG. What up, C-Dub? I see you.
So C-Dub.
All right. Gibby, I see you, Gibby. What's going on, man? Appreciate you coming through. And let me go down and see if I see any more. I just want to see. Yeah, I can't understand why we didn't get Sweat. Apparently the Bears offer was better. Yeah, I guess. I look at it like this. If you're gonna
really a late first, because
yeah,
you're gonna find somebody at that spot wherever the Bears fall, they're gonna be like a person that didn't make it in the first because it was not a need at the time. But Chicago can probably get an extraordinary talent with that second round pick.
You got C-Dub said Wakanda. Larry, yep, that's me. Antonio Holiday, appreciate all y'all get this sounder, man. Y'all putting on for the city. Appreciate y'all coming through. Let me give y'all that sound. Let's go. Yeah, Antonio said I got Sweat instead of Young. He wanted Sweat instead of Young. JB in the building. What up, John Brooks? I see you. Let's see. Happy birthday to you tomorrow, man. We're gonna give you these fireworks. Appreciate you coming in.
Happy birthday, John.
All right, they said they can't hear Tidy.
You can't hear me?
Oh, Lord.
Mic check.
Man, come on, man. Don't do this. We just dealt with that for 15 minutes, guys. Y'all just don't know behind the scene. All right, so I done got a MW, the franchise. What up, fam? I see you in the chat. That sounded for you. 3 Dirty in the building. That sounded for you also. Winston, what's going on, man? Hey, we having trouble just having 2 people in here, man. We ain't having no more links, brother. Not right now. But all right, so let's get back to it, man. Okay, good. Shonda said this. She hear everybody. Thank you, babe, for coming in here and correcting it. All right, so I think everyone here is disappointed that we didn't bust a move in free agency. We didn't get a guard. I saw Minnesota giving up their guard. He was traded. And then they traded for Dobbs, who's probably going to play on 4 games worth of knowledge, come in here and play for the
he's been
for the Vikings.
For a while, so he has starting experience. But they already said they're gonna start the rookie Sunday.
Oh, okay. Good. And without their star guard too. So, all right, if we can't get sacks this game.
I mean, we got 2 last game, but it really didn't. It really didn't make a difference.
It was cover sacks, man. It was cover sacks, and when the coverage broke down, great double move, great isolation, and getting a linebacker on Hopkins, which was crazy. And then the double move spun around, spinning Rooney. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that was offensive pass interference they ain't called. But other than that, man, yeah, I don't even count that. I mean, I think we just gave up 3 touchdowns personally. That was legit. That one was straight offensive pass interference. But so the Falcons pick up what's the guy name from Philly?
Kentavious Street.
Yeah, Street. And basically was a salary dump for the Eagles. They just was ready. I mean, they are. Go ahead.
They deep at the defensive line position.
Exactly.
I actually did a video on him the other day, and I kind of expected a move like that because,
Yeah.
like you said, it was a salary dump, but also, man, they got so many people on rotation on that line. It just went nowhere for him. So
Yeah, exactly.
it wasn't a surprise.
Yeah. What about you, Toddy? What you think about that move?
I think it's very low risk, maybe high reward. I don't expect a whole lot from him. I think it's mainly just a depth thing with Grady going down. I don't think the team expects a whole lot of from him either. Well, we gave up like a seventh rounder.
Yeah.
Yeah. It
Six
wasn't
round.
nothing.
Six
Six
round.
rounder. Six rounder.
Yeah. So it really was just a depth move. I don't expect him to come in and make any type of significant impact for us.
All right.
They basically got him for a pack of graham crackers and a can of lemonade.
Yep. And a small
Okay, let me
sweet
move
tea.
my.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what's up. All right, so we know about our disappointment on that. Let's get to the game, guys. I know you guys are limited on time, so I appreciate you guys coming in. Let's get to these topics. All right. Tomorrow is the grand day. Even the Falcons is promoting it. Who will be next? Who will start? Either Rither or Taylor Heineke. What say you, Tidy Jones? What say you?
You asking who I think should start or who?
Yes. I want you to answer who you think should start, and then I want you to tell me who you think Arthur Smith is going to start.
Say it with your chest.
With your chest.
Personally, I think it's a two-part answer.
Yes.
Me personally, I think Taylor should get the start.
All right.
But I wouldn't be surprised if the Falcons still roll Ritter back out there, but with a much shorter leash this time. But I think Taylor should get the start, but I wouldn't be surprised if Ritter get the start. And another aspect of it is based on them promoting this like a
That's
rap
Arthur
album
Smith.
that's coming out on Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
I think Taylor is probably gonna get the start because if not, you wouldn't have this whole suspense around it. You just come out and say, "And then change Ritter's our guy." So like I said, with them promoting it like this, I'm guessing Taylor is gonna be the starter because this reminds me of when the whole Mariota Ritter transition phase is kind of the same thing.
All right, and that big dummy one for you, Red Fox one for you is for Arthur Smith, just to let you know. If he starts, Desmond Ridder.
Big dummy.
And that's just how I feel. Go ahead, Smitty. Let me know what you think, man. Two-parter.
Try to hit the nail on the head, man. You have no point but to really start Taylor Heineke. You got to look at how the team got up to play for him last week, coming in the game in the second half. They haven't played with that much energy on offense since probably week 2, week 3. So going forward, you got to think about getting the most out of this team, and I don't think Ridder is doing that with 7 turnovers the last 3 weeks. So, and I know Heineke gonna have turnovers, throughout the year.
Yeah.
think he'll be a little bit more smarter with the football. He won't stare down receivers. I think he won't hold the ball too long because he was getting the ball out just like that.
He was
zipping those passes in the tight spaces. So
yes.
As far as the veteran aspect, I think that's what you need at this point in the season to stay on course with possibly making a wild card berth winning the division. You got to have a quarterback who can get the job done because we see Derek Carr in New Orleans. He's not, super good, but he's enough to get that team across the threshold and win this division. So you got to stay on track with those guys. And don't forget, we got 2 games against them still. So
yes.
We need any momentum we can going into both of those games. These next 2 games, well, these next 2 games will tell us exactly which direction that we're headed, to be honest.
I like that. Hold on. Let me get in my T'Challa mode. Gentlemen, brothers and sisters, I think that Taylor Heineke has won the job. I will have him fight with my brothers against the Vikings. The Vikings are about to come in here, just got rid of their offensive linemen, don't have Jefferson, don't have Cousins, We should take advantage of this and start playing around with Rita. I just don't understand. In my country, we do not put someone out there on the front lines. We just would not do that. So, in my opinion, I think that Taylor Heineke should take over. If you are trying to go to the playoffs, if you are not, then please stop lying to the season ticket holders, the PSL owners, and let them know that you are tanking once again for another peak. But a lot of apathy will come into the fan base if you do so. So choose wisely. Yeah. Appreciate that, T'Challa. 330. See my Wu Tang slash Wakanda shirt on. Appreciate you, 330. I see you. All right. So, with that being said, is there any report about AJ possibly missing the game? Is he day to day? Last thing I saw, he was day to day. There's been an update on him.
To be honest, in a game like this, which they probably gonna be motivated to win, they may just give him a week off because they got somebody to replace him. I think D. Alford could actually replace him at
Yeah.
for as a number 2 corner for this game. And I would love to see Clark Phillips get in and get in some plays because he hasn't played at all this season.
Right.
He's one of those guys that I think they're holding back and they shouldn't have done it. But I get why because they have so much talent at the defensive back position. But
Yes.
what do I know? And I just pray that they don't go to Trey Flowers if AJ don't play.
Please don't go to Trey Flowers, bro. But we seen that experiment.
Yeah.
Don't make me bring
Exactly.
T'Challa back out.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Tidy. What do you think, man?
As far as AJ goes, I'm really not sure. I haven't seen anything on Twitter or anything online in regards to where he's at. So to be honest, I'm kind of clueless on what's gonna happen with AJ. The same for the Champagne Poppy Drake. I don't know what his status is going into this game on Sunday as well.
Yeah, I'm looking at Drizzy right now. He had 5 catches, led all receivers
Yeah,
with
55
five
yards.
catches, 55 yards. But he wasn't on the field with Heineke. And that's another thing. We got a lot of people that want to say, and you know what, at the beginning of the season, I was just saying, ride out with Ritter regardless, because either you're going to succeed with him or you're going to fail. And either way, it could be a win-win for the Falcons. Right now, when you're in the middle of it, you ain't thinking about that crap. You want to win, man. I don't want to see my team lose. And to see us finally have a defense like this put together on a whole bunch of one-year contracts and maybe extensions here, extension there, we're not going to have this next year. So if we want to really try to capitalize on surprising people, what I'm saying, in a possible playoff run, we need to take advantage of it, but we didn't. We didn't. We stayed pat. So,
And two, a lot of people don't think about this. Um, we talk about the quarterback position. Taylor Heineke's only here for 1 more year.
mm-hmm.
Then really could possibly be here 2 more years. But you got to look at it as, do you really want to go forward with either one of those guys if this team is not complete enough on defense? So going into this offseason, and see, this is why I said Grady may be expendable and AJ. Because as I look at it, if you don't have a quarterback going into this offseason, I would not go back to drafting the quarterback and go that rookie route again. I'm going out on the free agent market or a trade market and try to find one of these veteran quarterbacks. One quarterback that comes to mind, Kyler Murray, and the reason why
Okay.
they're 1-6 right now, 1-7, 1-7.
1-7.
Yes.
So as I look at their situation, they really didn't want to pay Kyler Murray. So I think this offseason they're going to try to unload him. They would pay most of that salary for this season if they had traded him today. So if we had traded for him today, possibly he could come in because he's cleared to play. The doctor have already cleared him. Then next year, when we talk about $55, $60 million quarterbacks, his salary will only be $35 million next year.
Okay.
And if that doesn't work, then hey, you start over again. But at some point, you got to get a competent quarterback. And I don't really care who the coach is. You just got to have a competent quarterback. And there's no way around that. And I just don't see that situation right now in Atlanta until I see Heineke play an entire game, lead this team to a win. Until then, it's just going to be incompetence to me.
Right.
Okay. I agree. I'm looking at the chat right now. People are going back and forth about who they was eat. I'm saying talent before now will make players want to come to Atlanta, but of late we want to track anyone. It's kind of like if it was Chase Young's, you know, prerogative where he went to, then obviously he wouldn't pick Atlanta. They just beat them, and he wanted to get out of Washington. So I understand that. Good comment. MW franchise said Jeff Okuda is too injury prone. I'll take AJ personally. I would have taken any one of those pass rushers over either of them. But we had the ability to find corners as a Falcon organization. We just can't find a pass rusher that we need. Daniel Brary in the building. What's up, man? I see you. I see the eye test in here with Winston Thornton. I see you. Hope y'all get that sounding. Demetrius said we really need pass rushing. I agree. Yep.
And it's no knock to the kids coming out of school.
Yeah.
Let's be real. 34 and a half sacks in the last 4 years. I would take that any day over a rookie coming out because that rookie got to develop. He's got to transition to the next level. When you can go in and get a guy that's already ready to go, sometimes you need microwave stuff. And it just, sometimes it works.
Let me present this to y'all.
Yeah.
Being that we didn't do a trade, being we're doing this promotion for the quarterback tomorrow, hypothetically speaking, let's say the guy is going to be Taylor. I think that would effectively end the Desmond Ridder experiment and era in Atlanta because once you go with Taylor, you kind of can't go back to Ridder, I don't think.
Say that again, Tidy.
Once you go to Taylor, you can't go back to Ridder, in my opinion.
Okay.
So do y'all think maybe they are stacking the deck to eye a quarterback in the draft next year, and they want to hold on to those picks, and then we're hoping that Calvin Ridley gets his extension in Jacksonville, so maybe they're just holding their cards tight.
Okay,
I thought about that. Yeah,
about that. Yeah, that's someone mentioned that earlier. Matthew said that Ridley is going to command 2 first round, so we should have 2 second round picks with Jacksonville's and ours. So yeah, Matthew said that earlier. I want to address C-Dub. He said, I understand Sweat, but man, we can't give up a 3rd round pick for Young. So C-Dub, would you not trade Desmond Ridder for Young?
They don't want Ridder.
No, but I'm just saying. That's what we got in the 3rd round with this regime. So I just want to put it in perspective. If you're talking about 3rd round talent or Chase Young, even though he's underachieved for what he's supposed to do coming out, he'll still be better than anything we've had here. You know what I'm saying? Even better than Big Beasley. So,
but I'm glad you said that because one thing about it, and I thought about this all day. They talking about giving up those top picks. The Falcons have drafted better in the later round than they have in the top 3 rounds.
And that's facts. That is facts. So why are you worried about it?
Guys slipped through the hole for 2-3 rounds. And look at Clark Phillips. He fell all the way to the 4th round.
4th round, yeah.
If he's 2-3 inches taller, he's an automatic 1st round pick.
Definitely.
Pounds.
So, as I look at it, man, if you can find talent in the later rounds, you got to. Sometimes you just got to put all your cards on the table like you're playing poker. Go all in.
Right.
So
we've been catfish.
Yeah.
Shout out the Wolf. Yeah, man. Oh, okay. That's what it is. I can fix that. All right. So, Dirty Birds 08 says no pass rush on the D line, no franchise quarterback, suspect O line, weapons being wasted. You sure we still going? You still we going on the plan off the blank? I mean, these are the things that were told to Arthur Blank saying we on this plan. I don't really think we were on a plan. I think it was kind of helter skelter, to be honest. They were just winging it,
Yeah.
year by year by year. The only thing that was 100% solid was trying to get that salary cap out of salary cap hell. Other than that, the actual plan on building this team just seemed like, I don't know, man. It's like toss it up in the air. I think this year, at least at the very least, Terry got his hands on it and could build his own defense the way he wanted. He got Ryan Nielsen here and Gray, and then they helped build an excellent defense. Now, is it
Yeah.
a super lockdown defense? No, because we don't have that pass rusher. But again, we didn't make a move to improve that, and we lost our best lineman. So I don't know, guys. I'm at a crossroad. I don't know what we're doing, to be honest. As a Falcon fan, you got to wonder too.
Well, I agree with Titus said earlier, man. I think they might have their eyes on one particular player, so they're gonna wait the year out and put all their chips in the table then. I don't know who that player is, but that could possibly be, the thing. Because if not, why not make a move today to better this defense? It just doesn't make sense to me. And even if we paid McGarry a lot of money, to me, going this off season, he's got to be suspect. So let's just see how it turns out, man. Because a lot of it don't make sense, because we went all in this off season and we still at the same spot we was at last year.
With Mariota.
Yeah, that's what's
With Mariota.
man. Shout out to Tidy with that post. He said, "What you say, Tidy? No, what did you write, Tidy? Exactly. Tell the people what you put on Atlanta Birdgang on Facebook.
Which one? Give me which one?
When you said, you know what I'm saying, such years ago, we had Matt Ryan, we had Julio, we dumped their contracts, we was in contract hell. Last year, we had Marcus Mariota. We was 4-4 at the same exact time. You know what I'm saying? Lost, benched him, put in Ritter. We end the season 7-10. We're back at that same location in time right now. It's like Loki. We don't went right back in the loop, and we right back here in the same spot on the timeline. Or we looking at it like, man, we not really. Is the organization realizing we ain't as good as we think we are? And if we go out and spend draft resources on a guy who may or may not help this team get us over the hump, they may think that we need more than just a Martez Sweat. You know what I'm saying? By himself.
Yeah.
They may think we need more. So what do you guys think about that?
I wouldn't agree with that, because our defense is top 10 right now. You add a
Yeah.
dominant pass rusher, that number goes back up to the top 5. So, like I said, we don't have a guy that makes offensive coordinators have nightmares at night. We don't have that guy on defense. So, you got to go out and get that type talent. You cannot think that we don't have enough when you spent $100 and some million on a defense. Just doesn't make sense. If you steal one piece away, you go get that piece. If you want to be a playoff team this year, you still go get that piece. And whatever happened in the off season, it happens. And like I said, you could get that compensatory pick back if things don't work out. So it really, to me, is just no excuse. No excuse.
Yeah. What say you, Tidy?
I'm kind of still at the same point where I was when Richard started talking. As far as getting those guys via trade, it's still risky because they're both on expiring contracts.
Yeah.
So there's no guarantee that you're going to be able to re-sign those guys, especially Sweat. You can't give up a first rounder for him. Chase Young is a little bit differently because it's a third rounder, but then again, that's the aspect of did Chase really want to come to Atlanta?
No, Chase was a number 2 overall pick.
He was a number 2 pick, period.
No. I'm saying he was a third round. That's what he got traded for.
Oh yeah, traded for a third rounder. Yeah.
Third round pick.
Yes.
And like, you trade, you give up your third round pick for him. I mean, you're not sure if he's gonna sign that long term extension with Atlanta. So I'm kind of still in that category. I mean, it was disappointing, but I'm not mad about it. I'm not upset about it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can't say that.
I mean, I'm upset we
It's
didn't
just
make a move, man. I think that the defense was good enough to carry us, um, especially with Tyler Heineke possibly being the quarterback. He could have been more of a game manager, more so than Ritter. And I think we got enough offensive weapons to make Tyler Heineke look better. The thing that we was all hoping for Ritter, we can do that right now with Tyler Heineke. And I think adding a dominant pass rush on his team like Sweat, guess what? You didn't have to give up first. Give up the Jaguars too. They gonna win their division. It ain't gonna be that good because they're gonna resign really. They're gonna resign really. So you got to
yeah.
go ahead and sign him. Is anybody coming out the draft gonna be better than Sweat next year?
But you can't trade the Ridley pick if you don't have it yet.
If you don't have it yet, I agree. I agree. That is true. You don't have it yet, so that is true. That is true. Great point. Great point. All right. Alberto Molina asks, fellas, how's it going? Should us Falcon fans be worried about a crippled Vikings team?
No,
Yep.
I wouldn't.
Yep.
We should win.
Titus said no.
No.
Smitty said yes. Tidy, you go first, brother. You go first, Tidy.
I don't think we should be worried because they're arguably missing their two best players. And this is a game that we definitely should win at home without much of an issue. Now, I'm not overlooking them and saying that there's no way we can't lose, but I'm not highly concerned about losing. Now, if we do happen to lose this game, then all hell gonna break loose.
Is it?
All hell gonna break loose.
Oh, hold up. Brother, we better not win. You better not lose this game, brother. I'm telling you, if we lose this game, it's going to be like this. Hold on. I'm going to show you something. Where is it? God dang it. Oh, here you go.
Game, the next home game gonna be empty.
This is how it's going to be, brother. They better not do it. They better not lose to these stinking Vikings that's losing right now. All right. Go ahead, Smitty.
The reason why I say they should be worried is because I don't see no enthusiasm out of this team the last couple of weeks. This should be a shoe-in game, but last week should have been a shoe-in game. These are the type of games that are trap games. This game and really the next game against Arizona, because you seen Arizona play Baltimore tough last week.
Yeah.
So that's why I said these next two games, if we win, we're in good position because we'll be 6-4 going into the first game against New Orleans after the bye week. These are really must-win games. But at the same time, you did have a rookie throw 4 touchdowns last week.
Yes, we did.
And now you have another rookie quarterback, and he still, even though he doesn't have Justin Jefferson, he still has Jordan Addison, and he's been balling. Yeah, so all Minnesota's offensive coordinator got to do is just go and see what happens and see how they beat the Falcons deep. Because let's be real, man, Richard Grant, if he's going to stay back there, it's going to be a long season back there because everybody's going to start attacking us deep.
Yeah, I agree.
Easily be a trap game, easily.
Why are we even falling in trap games? We ain't good enough to fall into. But I get what you guys are saying. I said it against the Titan games. It felt, it smelled, it looked like a trap game. It's a trap. It just was, man. Going up against a rookie quarterback, we come off a good win. Everybody feeling good about themselves. We got the chest poked out. We got the Falcon bus going up to Tennessee, making noise. And we laid an egg in the first half.
Yeah, and they shot themselves in the foot.
Yes.
You get a turnover on the third play of the game at the 29-yard line.
Yep.
And what do?
Damn thing.
Throw a tight end halfback pass to another tight end, but at the same time, the tight end that need to be catching the ball,
he's blocking. He blocking.
So,
that was the most ridiculous. That play disgusts me when I seen it. That was a disgusting play.
That was a sign right there that it was going to be a long day. That was a sign right there.
When tomfoolery goes wrong. When tomfoolery goes wrong, man. I was dumbfounded about that play, to be honest. Like, I was like, While we running tomfoolery right there, again, we're right there at the goal line. We have Algiers, we have CP and Bijan. Why are we doing tomfoolery? Like that does not make any sense.
I do
Go
you
ahead.
one better.
Go ahead.
First game of the year against Carolina, we in shotgun on the 1 yard line. Who does that?
Right.
So it
Yeah.
didn't surprise me that it was, that he did it because I think he's just his ego, man. His ego is gonna be the end of him, and I'm gonna keep saying that until he gone.
I
And
agree
he
with you.
show it every single week. Every single week he shows you, this my team. I'm gonna do it my way, and ain't nobody gonna stop me. That's the kind of mentality that he had.
Yeah. And he
And
reaffirmed it in the press conferences.
right. And then
Every
guess
press
what?
conference.
That's a rich kid's mindset.
Ding ding.
Think about that.
Hold up, man. I gotta go
100%.
one for that. Man. Demetrius said we shot ourselves in the
Just
foot
one quick thing
like
about
Cheddar
that
Bob.
play. It'd have been a whole lot. It's a bad play either way, but you got Jono Smith throwing the pass. When you take Bijan out, you take Tyler out. Now their flags are going up. Like, okay, they're about to try to do some trickery. It'd be different if you'd have kept Bijan in. Bijan's already thrown one pass this year. You'd have kept Algeria in. If you're gonna try trickery, I mean, at least try to continue the element of surprise. But when you take your two running backs out and you bring a tight end in, now the element of surprise is gone, and now they're watching, they're waiting on it. And I'll be honest, I think it was Pruitt. He was open for like a half a second, but you're gonna need Mahomes or Aaron Rodgers to make that throw.
Yeah.
Not
That
Jono
was
Smith.
that was
Yeah,
precision pass need to be made.
Even if you do that play, you had a quarterback lined up outside, so you can throw him the football and then let him toss it in the end zone. You don't need a tight end.
Exactly.
Come
You don't
on,
need a
man.
tight end. Jono Smith, he ain't throwing no
Man,
football.
oh my god.
Matthew, there's no reason for us to be thinking about Devontae Adams. We got a hard time getting the ball to Pitts and Drizzy Drake. Devontae Adams would never want to come here. Like
Man.
Devontae Adams would block that trade, even though he ain't got a no trade clause. He be like, no, I'm not going. Look, and Jimmy G looked cooked. He looked cooked. He looked cooked, bro. They had a whole 70 yards in the fourth quarter of passing. Like, I was like, wow. I thought Ritter was looking bad. And I said, damn, Garoppolo looking bad, bro.
He might as well go and retire and go to his second job.
Yeah. Devontae Adams ain't it.
Matt Ryan be a combo.
Right.
What up, A1 Forever? What up, fam? I see you, Tip. Y'all go ahead and look in the description, man. Chris Tip got some great content. You know what I'm saying? Be on all our shows and stuff like that, man. Y'all check them out. I do. You should too. All right. And check them guys out tonight on Smitty. Make sure you check us out. We'll be doing a national basketball game. Knicks versus Cavaliers tonight. Live stream. Yeah, that should be good. Got to do some reconnaissance on these other teams coming into the play in the in-season tournament. But yeah, one thing. Did you guys check out the Hawks game before y'all get up out of here? Because I know y'all got to go.
I missed it last night.
Man, what a game, man. That was, wow. Hawks was down by 22 at half. Stormed back. DeJounte Murray. Hold on. DeJounte Murray was hotter than fish grease last night at 41 points, man. That's hooping, man. Yeah. Spoil Ant-Man return. But I know you guys got to get out of here, so I appreciate all you guys coming in. Everybody put applause in the chat for Tidy and Antwon Smitty Smith. Appreciate y'all coming through, man.
Anytime.
Thank you guys, man. You guys, tell them where you from. Tell them where you going to be at. You know what I'm saying? Check them out. Yeah, I'll do all the things.
Well, I'm Toddy, and I'm available at Atlanta Birdgang on YouTube, Instagram, and also Twitter. So come check me out whenever you have an opportunity.
Yep.
Yeah, my name, like I said earlier, man, you can catch me on Smitty Sports Machine on YouTube, Spotify, Fatboy Slim _21 on Twitter. I will be on tonight with my boy Birdo, Mr. 95 North, and Chris Tipmore, A1 Forever. Tonight we will do the Minnesota Vikings preview show. So come on through with those questions, man, because we're gonna give y'all a lot of things to think about. And as always, these guys, they always support me, man, so I support them back. They always welcome to come on. All they got to do is just hit the send button.
Oh yeah, well I appreciate y'all, man. We're gonna continue on, guys, because I'm gonna get some people in the chat to come in and say their piece also, since we having this Falcon review. But I want to just make sure that these guys got on and got to talk to you guys and give their opinion of the game. I really appreciate you guys. From the bottom of my heart, me and Shonda appreciate you guys. You guys have a great day. Appreciate you. Peace up, A-Town down.
Appreciate you, Larry.
And them guys are out of here.
All right, Smith, I'll see you later.
All right, guys. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you. Much love. All right, guys. We're going to put the link in the chat, and we're going to bring you in one at a time, maybe two at a time. And we're going to give you, you know what I'm saying, we're going to give you one topic. We're about to put up a topic right now. Do you guys think that Ritter should start, or should Tyler Heineke start? All right? We're about to open up the chat. I'm going to give you guys a link, and you can come on in. All right, so hold on. Let me give you the link. Put the link in the chat. And we're going to have you guys come on in, and we're going to talk about this thing as I read over the chats right now. All right, so there go the link. Well, let me pin this at the top. Oh, my wife already did. Thank you, babe. Demetrius said we shot ourselves in the foot like Cheddar Bob and 8 Mile. Yeah, we did. Yes, we did. Winston Thornton says, the eye test. Y'all check out the eye test on TikTok. They got YouTube now too, so cool. All right, and he says, fellas, welcome to the third rebuild years. We're gonna get what we can, but that's it. Trade deadline moves showed us as much. Can't disagree with you, brother. A1 says, what's good, everybody? Despite the disappointment, I hope everyone had a wonderful day. Yep. I'm up and breathing. It's a wonderful day. Oh, yeah, C-Dub, that was a great comeback. Man, y'all go back and check out a replay of that Hawks game last night, man. He said Arthur Smith benched Matt Ryan for Felipe Franks and Rose for 2021. Yep, applause in the chat for them guys. They saw it. All right, so we got people up in the chat. Let's go. C-Dub in the building. First I see you. First in line. Let's go, C-Dub. What up, family? How you doing? Hold on. Let me, hold on. Let's see. You want some Bone Crusher? I got you. There you go, C-Dub. C-Dub ain't never scared. What's going on, C-Dub? How you doing, fam?
Man, I'm doing. I was doing real good until 4 o'clock, and then our organization decided to play the game of we're competitive. We want the best person for the game or for the job.
Yeah.
And why is it Atlanta does this to us? The Braves did it this past summer.
Oh man.
And then the Falcons. Anyway, all right.
That's true, man. You brought me back on that one.
Yeah, but we're gonna talk about that. But anyway, all right. So what's Stubborn Stash gonna do?
Stubborn Stash.
Yeah, that's Mr. Stubborn Stash. Because we all are feeling the same way. Heineke does need to be playing.
Yes.
But now, with the lack of movement that this regime decided not to do. I mean, they're going to talk about how they got Street and how that was a really good, a positive momentum for their team. But the guy was sitting on the bench. I mean, I'm not trying to diss the guy, but look at who was in front of him.
Yeah. Absolutely.
But but if you listen to this organization, I truly could see them trying to spin Ritter being the starter this coming week. I could see it.
Really?
I really do. It's just, it's like this. They're not trying to compete for a championship. If they were, they would have made a move. They would have tried to get the best person in the building. And yet, here we are. Do you remember when Coach Art came on his first time, when he first, on 92.9, he's puffing his chest out talking about, we're going to play the best, 12 men on this field, on offense and on defense. It's open competition. The best player's going to play. When have we seen that? When have we seen that? Because if anything we've seen is the opposite. And
that is true.
And I'm going to go here, billionaire son.
Uh-oh.
They don't want to have confrontation. They're going to, so if he goes with Heineke, he said that Ritter had a concussion, although me and you watched the game and we didn't see anything. But yet now he can hide behind a injury. And then, oh boy, he could get Heineke to play a couple of games. But so, Larry, what's going to happen if Heineke balls out, offense plays well? Is he really going to put Ritter back in? Because I don't see it. But then again, this coach, who knows? That's the problem.
All right. So
he's stubborn.
So you want Ritter, but you think your coach is going to, you want Heineke, but you think our coach is going to do Ritter, correct?
Yeah. I just don't, man. I just don't trust. It's almost like this. Even if I hear him say Heineke's the starter, I still don't trust him.
Okay. That's a great point. That's a great point, man. You bring up all great points.
Yeah.
Arthur Smith. That. So Arthur Smith is a problem more than Ritter. That's what you're saying.
Oh, heck yeah, man. I mean, the offense, he talked, everyone was like, oh, we're going to hit you in the mouth. We haven't done anything like that except for Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay is the only game that we look like last year's Falcons, and I wonder why.
Yeah. But we're not, we were third in the league in rushing last year. We're not even that identity right now.
No.
It's like he's confused on what toys he want to play with. He got too many toys, and he don't know what to play with. It's not structured enough for him.
All right. And by the way, go ahead.
No. Well, I just want to, I'm going to get someone else in there, C-Dub, because I want to get as many calls we can get in, man. Thank you for coming in, brother.
No problem.
Always. And I'll see you at the game tonight if you want to come by.
Oh, I sure will, man. All right. I'll holler at y'all later.
All right. Take it easy.
Right,
thank you. That's C-Dub. C-Dub, part of the family. Let's get next person in line. All right. We got Winston Thornton, another eye test. What's going on, brother? I see.
What's going on, Buck?
What up, fam? All right. So, what do you think? Do you think that Ritter should start? Or that's the question. Should Ritter start? And what do you think your coach is going to do?
All right, Larry.
Yep.
And you know me.
Yeah.
I've been saying this since last season. Ritter should not be the starter. Why? Yep. Because he's not ready. He need to sit on the bench and develop himself.
Yep. You did say that.
And then we came around this offseason, spent all this money to build this team up. Mm-hmm. And we got a playoff ready team. And you give him the keys to a car, you give him the keys to a Ferrari, to a child that has the learning permit, not even the license yet.
Yeah, pretty much.
And I've sat there, I've argued for 8 weeks. And now everybody that was sitting there, just give him time. Oh, nah, man, you know what? Let's go ahead and go with Heineke because it looks a whole lot better. Let's get back to the football of it.
All right.
that Owen Mahaley has a podcast with Will McFadden.
Yeah, yeah.
And it Believe in Falcons. In his podcast, like 2-3 weeks ago, he said, I have insiders. I have insiders in the locker room, players that are in the locker room that are sitting there saying, we've been sitting there asking for a quarterback switch for a couple of weeks now. And then Ritter ended up having his concussion, quote
Okay.
unquote. Didn't get cleared before the second half began. And then look how the whole team responded to it.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this: when have we scored 20 points in a half?
Never. We ain't scored 20 points in a game, bro. In one half of a game, Heineke has shown that he can give a better output on offense than the entire season with Ritter. So yeah, I mean your point is well taken. Let me give a shout out to Miss B, just came in. What up, cuz? I
What's
see
going
you.
on, Miss B?
Miss B in the
What's going on, Miss
building.
B?
Always representing on every show, man. Shout out to Miss B.
Yeah, hey,
Loyal Falcon fan. MW the franchise in the building also. He
what's
said,
going on?
not
What's
his
going on?
learner's permit. He
Learner's
said,
permit.
not his learner's permit. He dying crying, bro. Yeah.
I'm being honest with you, man. It's hectic. It's hectic.
Yeah, we
You
all
can't
giving
you can't
Coach.
give the key to everybody.
Yeah, we all giving Coach Arthur Smith the side eye. Side eyes in the chat, please. Oh, C Dub already started. See? Yeah.
Hold on.
Side eyes in the chat.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
All right. You know how for the first 7 weeks of the season, every time Ritter was messing up or whatever, we would blame him on coaching, right? So then, was the coaching messed up the last half of Sunday game?
Yeah.
They called the same plays and things, but the coaching messed up, or was it better execution at the quarterback position, and that opened up everything else?
Okay. Now I'm gonna answer that. It's two-part. It definitely was better because Tennessee got out of that single high safety look that it was giving Ritter the whole time to stop the run. 100% that. Also better throwing and accuracy. I saw a couple of passes that was dropped in on the dime that I know Ritter couldn't complete. But I also will say it still comes back to Arthur Smith because of his ego would not let him see what he should see. If Arthur Smith is going out, also Arthur Smith believes in himself to coach up Ritter. This is what all this is about. Ego. It's ego of Arthur Smith. That's how we say we toxic. We toxic. The fan base is toxic. The media is toxic. It's deflecting. Not once did I hear, you know what I'm saying? He always say, we got to do a better job. We got to do that. And then it trickled down to Mariota when Mariota said, we got to do a better job. We just had turnovers. We got to do a better job. No, stand on your mistakes. I, Arthur Smith, head coach of the Atlanta Falcons. Hold on. Hold on. T'Challa. Brother, look at me. Arthur Smith, as the leader of a football team, is like the leader of Wakanda. You must stand on your reputation as a coach. As you say, jump on the bomb. Remember, I jumped on the bomb. I saved Everett, Ross. You know, this is what a leader
Yo,
does.
this gotta stop.
This is what a leader does. He takes all the blame, even though he knows Ritter cannot throw the ball past 20 yards. He still takes the blame. But no, we say we're
let,
going
let
to
me
go back and look at more film, and we're going to be better than the next week. Isn't that what he say, Winston?
let me ask you a question.
Yes,
You
go
remember on
ahead,
the
my brother.
Wi-Fi?
Huh?
You remember on the Wi-Fi's on Friday?
Yes.
And I said there and told y'all. I said, look, this defense is is going to have a mess up. It's a lot that is going to happen. And everybody sitting there talking about well, rid of this, rid of that. I said, well, what can Ritter do to lead us back? Ritter is not capable of leading us back when that defense actually fails.
Yeah, that's what,
And
unfortunately, that's
then
what we saw.
come Sunday, come Sunday, that would end up happening.
Yeah, unfortunately, that is exactly what happened.
I mean, like, look, I'm not sitting there saying that Heineke is a Super Bowl quarterback or a All Pro or anything of that nature. I'm just
Yeah.
saying that for what we have as a team right now, Heineke is a better fit than Ritter. That's what I've been saying all season.
All right. One solo asks, is it the same plays or same formations? I think the playbook opens up more because Heineke can make certain throws that either
That Ritter can't do it.
coach don't think he can make it or Ritter cannot actually make it. You know what I'm saying? And this is, you could tell they were in one set, and then once Heineke got in there and hit him with some quick throws or got the ball out before, because Ritter got sacked 5 times with the same defense. This is how we can compare it, guys. Ritter got sacked 5 times in the first half. Heineke got sacked 1 time. There's a reason, because he saw it. If wasn't nothing open, boom, throw it out of bounds, live to see another day. Throw it at the running back or the wide receiver foot, live to go another day. Things that we would think a competent quarterback would know how to do, you have to learn those things. And all
No, you
about the
don't, because you do
reps.
the same thing in college.
Exact. So I see what's going on, but I just think that it still falls back on Arthur, because if he know Ritter didn't have that much experience, but then pumping him up like, oh, he only needed 9 snaps in the preseason. He good. Don't worry, but our guy's ready.
You big dummy.
I think like
Yeah.
look, I think like the biggest thing is more to the point of as a coach, you're trying to boost a player's ego.
Okay, yeah.
When I see
Confidence.
when I
It's
see
confidence.
yeah,
Yeah.
when I see your deficiency. So when that goes on and that happens, you know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? You swore this man head up. Now it's harder to pull him out of the game when he keep messing up. Because when I when I was playing, if I kept messing up to the extent, there's no way in the world I would expect to start next week. But he's a quarterback. I was a cornerback. I
Yeah.
play defense. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So
Yeah. So if you saw
but
Ritter
as a
if you saw Ritter and looked at Ritter on film, you'll be licking your chops, right? Basically.
bro, did you not see what Anthony Simmons said?
Yeah. Yeah, I saw it.
For
Yeah.
for for everybody that didn't see what he said and said,
Tell him,
Orlando
Winston.
Larry Better said that asked him, said, hey, well what like what when Heineke came in, what changed with y'all defense strategy? He said, and I quote, well, he get the ball out a whole lot faster, of course.
Yeah. He ain't standing
Like
around.
flat out.
Yeah,
Of
that
course.
means like he don't have that, he don't read the defense prior to, you know what I'm saying? He like going out and the film study is not sinking in. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. Like most quarterbacks, they got an internal clock. and they're not letting no sacks happen. Every sack that happened that last game, McGarry is a turnstile, but again, with that same offensive line, I'm not saying that I'm not giving McGarry a reprieve or something like that, because he is hot garbage. But with that same offensive line, yes, he is.
Is he hot? Is
Yeah,
he
he
hot
is.
garbage?
Yeah,
Or
hot.
is the quarterback that's sitting
No,
behind
he
him?
is. No, he is. He is, bro.
Mariota got him a payday. Come on now.
Even when he didn't give up 2 sacks, he was super hurried. You know what I'm saying? So it was just him having that internal clock and always knowing I got to keep that side eye over there because McGarry is gonna get whooped.
All right. So let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Because
hold on. Let me get to some people in the chat. Hold on. Let me get to some people in the chat right quick. We got Atlanta supporter saying, "What's up? Appreciate you coming through, fam. I see you." C-Dub said, "Didn't the coach pick the players for drafters? If so, he needs to be fired because he got all these players and basically don't know how to use them."
No, the coach doesn't pick the player.
No.
He said
Remember, here Arthur Blank gives his coaches final say on everybody on the roster. That's what Arthur Blank does.
The coach said and kick, hey, look, this is what I want. These are the type of players I want. Kick it to the GM.
One Solo said AS didn't, and he's agreeing with you. Arthur Smith didn't pick the players by himself. The front office decision. No, I think that Arthur Smith has final say on who is here. All right, Taylor Heineke expose how much talent this team has. How can you use them with a quarterback that talents aren't respected? And going back to what you said. All right, no, that's why I want to get to the chat, because the chat is popping. 3 Dirty got the side eye at Arthur Smith. See, yeah, you know what I'm saying. And Heineke, we trust. Positive, positive thoughts. Let's get down again. Let's see. C-Dub said it's almost Coach Art wants to pave his weird and dumb way to the draft. But the thing is, he's not gonna make the draft if we have another losing season. He's gonna be fired. Cause Mrs. B in the building, she says, let other folks tell it. They keep complaining about our O-line and giving really excuses. And
come on.
She agreed with you. That's why I'm going through the chat. That's why I'm going through the chat. That's why I'm going through the chat. What up, Jay Coop? I see you, fam. So I guess today the Falcons front office forgot it was a trade deadline. Yeah, Coop. They definitely did. They was out going to eat. Going to Keith Lee's recommendation on the Eat in Atlanta. We look like trash with the food service. Shame on all the food service, man, here in Atlanta, man, that man out here can't even find a sandwich. You know what I'm saying? Like, man came back talking about, yeah, I was hungry, but as you can see, I got no food in my hands. I'm like, what? What? Hold on, I ain't mean to get off topic, man, but did you see Cannon Burris, her rebuttal? Did you see Cannon Burris talking about, oh, we apologize, her half-ass apology? Who looked that up, bro? She didn't even say, I apologize for being short-staffed. We'll correct that situation. She's just going on like, yeah, we have a lot of people in the community that like coming to eat there on the weekends. And instead of, not getting to them, we don't have a wait line or a wait line or something like that. And we don't place orders. We don't place pickup orders to go orders because we want to get everybody into the establishment. But they're just saying you understaffed and not admitting to it. That was a half-ass explanation, making my city look trash, man. But anyway, my bad. Let's get back to the football. 49ers got Chase Young. Yeah, Miss B. For a 3rd-round pick, I rolled the dice on that. What about you, Winston? Would you roll the dice on Chase Young for a 3rd-round pick?
Most definitely.
Okay, thank you, man. Thank you, brother.
I would have spent the 2nd on Montez Sweat.
Yeah, for real. All right, we agree on that.
Like,
And then C-Dub saying he agreed with J. Coop. They must have forgot. All right, Matthew say, so do you think they were spending the top 8 picks on a running back Arthur Smith didn't tell them to? Yeah, Arthur Smith wanted him. Because the way Terry built this team on defense, I bet you he wanted Jalen Carter. And Arthur Smith overrode him. Like, no, and probably what Arthur Smith probably convinced Arthur Blank, like, hey, we don't have anyone to market here as the franchise player right now. And Bijan fit the bill. You know what I'm saying? Space, likable kid, you know what I'm saying? God-fearing kid, don't know what he did down in Tampa. But again, you know what I'm saying? The mold fits him. He has the talent and the face and the personality to be a franchise player. Even though my wife already said she didn't see a lot of positive, promotion. It was more pits on the promotional thing, even on the season tickets. On the brochure, it had pits in the middle. Usually your star player is in the middle, you know what I'm saying? Then everybody else is fanning out on the outside. All right, let's get to some more chat. Let's see. Hold on, let me go down. I just got Matthews. Hey, we got a new member. Hey, we got a new member. What's going on? Positive. Perry, positive thoughts. Appreciate you, cuz, joining the Dixon Way membership family. Hold on, let me get you, man. You putting on for the city. Let's go, man. Appreciate you, family. I see you. Welcome to the Dixon Way. Huh? We got 2? My bad, babe.
Hold on. Who the other one?
Oh, C-Dub was first. My bad, C-Dub. C-Dub. All right, C-Dub is a part of the Dixon Way membership. Let's go, family. Putting on for the city. I see you, fam. Thank you. All right, my bad, man. My bad. Thank you, babe. That's why we the Dixon Way. You know what I'm saying? With the assists. Appreciate that. My wife lobbed it up. I dunked it. Hey. Bang. Bang. Up. And it looked like he had a phone call. And he can join back. All right. At least we should have got a center. Yeah, J. Coop, that's true. We should have got a center, bruh. And when you really think about it, man, how many balls did we see rolling up there to Heineke or to Ritter? Them shotgun snaps are real hard for my man. Ah, man. And cuz Miss B coming in again. The Bears got Montez Sweat. We didn't get nobody. Hold on, Womps in the chat for that, though. Womps in the chat, man. Thank all of y'all coming in, man. This chat is popping. Appreciate y'all. My bad, C-Dub. I apologize, family. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yep, the Vikings gave up. They guard for a 6th-round pick, and we ain't did nothing, man. Hold on, man. Great comment by C-Dub. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm talking about. And it's like we just sat there on our hands. We sat there on our hands, and all right, we got street. That's cool. That's like rotational piece. I'm good with that. Perry Positive Thoughts said, fellas, I'm already turning the page on a new head coach. And it's Washington, D.C., OC. Yep, I got you. And we trade for Justin Fields. I don't know about Justin Fields, man. They just showed that stat about inaccuracy of quarterback, and Ritter is actually a more accurate quarterback than Justin Fields. I think go look on Birdgang, on Atlanta Birdgang. Go look in there and Tidy put up the list of PFF and the ranking of quarterbacks being the most inaccurate. Man, and all the quarterbacks, I think Winston put that up too. The quarterbacks that we wanted, they were, hold on, let's see. Winston, you back? Okay, hold on. All right, Winston back. He had a phone call. All right, I got you, brother. So, like Fields, Ritter, Garoppolo, all them dudes are in the bottom tier of accuracy, man. It's like flipping a coin. Yeah, He got natural raw talent more than Ritter. But I would rather, I mean, if we're going to lose, I would rather take my chances on Pence or Shador or somebody like that, man, like, or Caleb Williams. I would rather do that than get a 4-year player in him, and I don't know if he's ever going to turn the corner. He may turn into another Ohio State quarterback. Even Bo Nix, even though I don't like Bo Nix, I don't trust him. But he's definitely looked like he's turned around his career with Oregon Ducks. Shout out to Winston team with a great win in Utah. That was an excellent win. That's a quality win. That's one of the best wins of the season in college football, to be honest. All right, so hold up. Let's get to more chats. I see you, Winston. Let's see. She does say Miss B guys on Dukes and Bells were acting like we don't need these guys. Look, that's a flagship of the Atlanta Falcons. It's but so much bad mouthing they can do. I promise you that they got a memo telling them we ain't getting nobody and y'all better not blast us. Why else wouldn't they say so? Why else wouldn't they say so? I'm hurt after today, shake my head. Things in the front office doesn't care if we win or lose. I mean, that's what a lot of Falcon fans are feeling right now. A lot of Falcon fans are feeling like that. Perry agreeing with Miss B. Yep. Great minds think alike. I don't see your okay, so I see it on there, but it's not showing your badge on this. I think it's a glitch on my side. All right. My wife, hey guys, if you see the Dixon Way in the chat, that's my beautiful wife, Shonda. We formed Voltron, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no Dixon Way without her. So yeah, everybody give a shout out to my beautiful wife, Shonda. Yep. Yep. Hold up. Let's see. The center is hot garbage. Magnificent Mod Magic Man in the building. What up, fam? I see you. He says, Happy Halloween. Hit that like button, subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Do all the things that help us get in the algorithm. Appreciate you, Magic Man, as always. Yep. All right. Oh, that's why, because I was way up. The chat is just popping. That's why. My bad. I'm trying to get down to y'all. New family member said, I love listening to games with Larry and the family. Coach Art needs to go. We need a staff that can develop players. Facts. Kim W franchise laughing, man. Raymond, what's up, Raymond Collins? How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. It's sounding for you, bro. Juan Solo said Milk and Honey has some food, some good food, though. That's what's up. I never been. I had to try it out. And Keith Lee said, man, don't go off of what I do, man. He implores everyone to go out and eat at those places and form their own opinions about it on your own. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, and that's big ups to that dude. All right. Jay Coop says, yes, the quarterback play sucks. I agree, but the center play sucks as well. We need an upgrade at center and a quarterback. Remember when you got Alex Mack? Oh my goodness, man! Alex Mack, one of the best pickups that Thomas Dimitrov ever made. That's one of the best pickups in Falcon history. Alex Mack, man. Alex Mack was, oh my goodness, man. That dude was a absolute monster. Absolute monster. All right. Oh, yeah. See, I'm way behind. God dog it. Okay, I most definitely need to check out your boy Tidy. Yep, you need to check that out. All right. Caleb gone. I don't know if Caleb gonna be gone, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. All right, I'm getting near the end. Okay. I'm just sick of how this front office act. We have legit holes to address them. Yeah, we need to address them. I agree. Yeah, milk and honey is really good. Here it said milk and honey is really good. Okay, that's what's up. Day, what's up, Day? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. That sounded for you. All we can really do at this point is be thankful we're sitting at 500 this season. Has it looked pretty? All we can do is be thankful. I feel you. We're in the exact same position we was last year, guys. Does it feel like we were at last year? You know what I'm saying? At the same position? It kind of feels like that. It feels like we're exactly at the same position we was. 4-4 at a crossroads. Tomorrow is the big reveal. This feels like a Marvel movie or something. You know what I'm saying? Like a trailer about to come out. Arthur Smith reveals his starting quarterback. The Falcons are playing it up. Let's see what happened, man. They definitely going to have a lot of people waiting on that press conference. That press conference might have a whole bunch of eyes on it. Not just in the room, but on the internet, because they stream them every time. So this team needs updates at the key positions, but the weak division is giving them excuses. Yeah. Like Arthur Blank, this front office has the patience of a saint. I don't think, you know what? This could be a situation that maybe it's Terry saving his backside and leaving Arthur Smith out to hang to dry. I don't know. What you guys think about that? You said corn dogs at Sonic are 50 cents today for Halloween? No, I'm good. Arthur Smith doesn't know how to build a football team. He ignores the quarterback position, offensive line, and defensive line. All he can reach for players we don't need. Positive Perry with those side eyes. Press conference with the side eye. Yeah, I think all of us going to be looking for that. Jay Coop said, if we don't win these 2 games, I say fire Arthur Smith during the bye. I'm just saying. What? Lil John liked that idea. My wife do love some Sonic chili dogs. Millie Mills, what up, fam? I see you. Welcome to the stream. It's sounding for you, bro. Appreciate you coming through. King Richie, what's up, fam? I see you. What's good with you? Go on, get this sound on. Let me give you another one. Look if you buck, boy. Yes, sir. Man, welcome all of you guys coming through. This is some great conversation. Appreciate y'all. Rob, what's up, Rob? He said, go Titans. Appreciate you coming in. Hey, man, y'all won the game. All football fans are welcome in here. Just be careful. My mind got a pruning stick, and all trolls will be pruned. We like Loki up in here. The TVA. Don't mess around. But now hey man, you're welcome in here. I appreciate you coming in, Rob. Welcome to the stream. There you go. Y'all better be careful. Yeah, we ain't playing around here, man, but we appreciate all y'all coming through. Anybody else want to get on the chat line? What time is it? 5:30. I wanted to go about an hour, maybe an hour and 30, man. We had a lot of good conversation with you guys in the chat. I ain't got no, great sounding stuff like that. Like Steve, shout out to Uncle Steve with the best sounders in the business. With the singing. Yo, man. What do you think, Dixie Valley, on Arthur Smith? Man, I think that Arthur Smith, like my quote, my wife, Arthur Smith is a dummy.
Big dummy.
I think he gets in his way. I think he listens to us, a knucklehead sitting on his couch right here, doing Black Panther impersonations on Halloween. Arthur Smith, you should not be worried about me, brother. You have a football team to run. Don't worry about it. Have the Falcons come out on the field and defend our home territory against the Vikings. The long-horned men coming in to pillage our city. We need to get this dub. We gotta go 0-2. 2-0 these next two games. We got the Vikings and the Cardinals. We better not lose these. So he up out of here, man. He up out of here. Meek Mill said, hey, Larry, to be honest, I ain't even all that upset that we ain't make no move today. Chase gonna want a bag. And Sweat was want a bag too. F it. Oh, no. Don't say that, Millie. But you know what? In a way, Millie, I feel you, though. I saw someone, I don't know if it was my boy Red or what. I think it was my boy Red. Shout out to Red. He said, if we ain't going for a Super Bowl, we shouldn't have got Sweat or Young. And you kind of feel the same way. I'm not mad at any Falcon fans that think that way, but I think Sweat especially could have made a huge difference. Oh, no. Now that's Coach Roney. Hey, ho, Arthur Smith has got to go. Hey, ho. Shout out to Coach Roney and Big Low. Description in the, they link in the description, man. Great content, man. And Coach Roney was singing the last stream I watched. She was getting it. When a family's fed up, there ain't nothing you can do about it. No, it's like running out of luck. She was in the background improvising while Big Low was singing. All right, Matthew said, I say fire Arthur Smith right now. We already know he's terrible at his job. We might as well find out if someone else can do better. Well, here's the thing, Matthew. I say don't fire him right now. See if he can win these next two games. If he don't, then it's justified. You're going into the bye week. You're not really going to change up the system. Dave Ragone's going to be the offensive coordinator most likely. And you're probably going to move either Jay Gray or Ryan Nielsen into the head coaching position. So that's probably what it's going to be. So, but right now, just like Dan Quinn, you give him half the season. More than half the season. You get into the bye week. Yeah, those rabbit ears do be out. Yeah, the Vikings went and traded Dobbs for Arizona. Yeah, I saw that too. I saw that, Badger Man. Yeah, we just. Demetrius say you still do your thing with sound. Oh, appreciate it, man. We try. But nah, Uncle Steve definitely the king of that though. For sure. In my humble opinion. One Solo said, I don't want to hear Arthur Smith BS. Dan Quinn got how many years after failing after the Super Bowl? That is true. And he went to the Super Bowl. Great point, One Solo. The force is with you, bro. That was a great, I know what you talk about, Magic Man, the Vikings, yeah. Yep, dang autocorrect, I see. 1968, what's going on? I think Terry's going to leave Arthur out to dry. Yep. I feel like that too. Appreciate you coming through. Welcome to the stream. That sounded for you. Yeah, Perry thinking the same thing. C-Dubs, like I feel like the front office coaching staff don't follow on the actions. Like we play the best players. Like really, dude? Yeah, yeah. All right, Millie Mills said, I think Sweat is already in the draft coming up in Jared Verse. Better go check him out. Dudes look like a Falcon. All right. I will check him out, Millie Mills. Duly noted. I'm watching college football and I'm picking out different players and stuff like that. But where I really get into watching people when the combine come around, man. We will have combine. Of course, we did it last year. We'll do it again. We stream the combine every day. We go through it. Are we sitting here? So we tell you something or that happened in the combine, trust me, we saw it. We didn't look up ESPN or NFL Network for it. We were sitting there watching them. Dave Ragone will wait. Can't order food for DoorDash. So Dave Ragone is the reason why Keith Lee couldn't get no food? Bars. Coop said, get rid of Dave. Him and Arthur Smith got to go. Hey. Oh. Uncle Steve is a genius. Arthur Smith is a genius. Hey, man. Yeah. Uncle Steve is that dude, man. He was an inspiration for me to do the sports talk and stuff like that. I just be sitting there talking with him all the time. I was like, well, heck, if he can do it, we can do it too. You know what I'm saying? White drew up the art and stuff like that. We made the layouts. I had the thoughts. She put the pen to paper, and boom, the Dixon way. There we go. And we still kicking, and we appreciate all you guys coming through, man. If ain't nobody told you we're awesome, I'ma tell you.
Everything is awesome. Everything is cool.
Yeah, I couldn't stand Dan Quinn, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't stand Dan Quinn. See, Doug said, I ain't gonna lie. I love the idea of Terry setting up Coach Hart for the okie doke. All right, Jay Coop said he don't think that Terry wanted Arthur as his head coach. He wanted his guy Nielsen. Yeah. Hey, man. Could be a guy in waiting that he won't. We bringing the Saints, New Orleans East, basically. New Orleans East. We're trying to build New Orleans East. Matthew, he was just in a weaker conference, man. He did do well as a junior against the Bulldogs, but that was against the Bulldogs who set pretty much all of their starters. We played that game, I think it was an Outback Bowl in Orlando. We played that game and everybody pretty much declared they wasn't playing. They were getting ready for the draft. And Cincinnati barely beat us or something like that. So, no, man, no. And then people want to get on the Dogs. And I think that was the last loss we ever had. Yeah, that was the last loss we took. No, it wasn't. I apologize. The last loss we took was in the SEC championship. And then we got revenge and won the championship. No, so, yeah, that was like the second to the last loss we took in the last 2 years. King Richie says, if Arthur Smith makes a right change at quarterback, he'll be okay. And truthfully, this draft is offensive draft, really not defense. And Ragone and Smith Ragone is Smith's scapegoat. How? We ain't never seen Regone pick up a play sheet. It's always Arthur Smith with his face to it, like that. I don't know how you can even try to scapegoat him. Dude ain't never had a play sheet in his hand in his life. One Solo saying, man, he played for Cincinnati Bearcats. What is a Bearcat anyway? I keep asking that question. I'm not Bama or any relevant team. What happened when he played an actual team in college? He lost. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Yep, everything is awesome. Uh-huh. What's that? Jonte Rozier, appreciate you coming through, man. Welcome to the stream. I hope I ain't butchered your name. I'm good for doing that. Still feel like we should have took Davis or Carter. Yes. Just imagine, guys. And I hate doing woulda, shoulda, coulda, but this could have been our team right here. This could have been our defense, guys. Look at this. Micah Parsons. Jordan Davis. Jalen Carter. Let that roll around in y'all head. Let that roll around in y'all head. Oh, yeah, man. That's the only thing. Hey, look. The Braves lost for the Falcons. And look, the Braves lost for the Falcons to win the division or for the Georgia Bulldogs to three-peat. A soul for a soul, just like Thanos. You feel me? And Magnificent Mod Magic Man is a Green Bay Packer fan, but has been a mod on this channel for a year. And he says, the Falcons had a talent on this roster. They lack the coaching to use them properly. Also, they're wasting a very good defensive unit, which might not be back next year. Ding, 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 ding. That's Magnificent Mod Magic Man. That's why he got triple M's. Spitting hot fire like that. Exactly. Coach Art always talking about his play calling. Yep. Matthew agreed with Jonte Rozier. He said, I agree. I've been saying the same thing since the draft. Yep. What has Coach Art done to earn this high stand? I don't know. His daddy taught his resume up. Yeah, King Richie, we could have had them both. We could have had them both with Big Grady. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. We could have had them with Big Grady. Grady could have Cadillac'd it. For the next 3 years, he could have Cadillac'd it because he got them big whippersnappers on the line. Ferocious. We would have had the best defensive line in the NFL. Oh, no. Philadelphia does now. Oh, no. San Francisco does now because Chase Young wanted to go out there. You thinking we got them young Thundercats? Shout out to Big Low. You think that Chase Young and them wouldn't have want to come here? They definitely would have want to come here. Yeah, Arthur Smith and Dan Quinn also has timeout issues. Yeah, they need to hire a time clock specialist like Dan Quinn was forced to do. That's why I say it's a front office decision to get an offense instead of defense. They want to sell tickets. I definitely think that Bijan was I need a face of the franchise draft. TJ Watt, please meet Millie Mills. Don't do that. Millie Mills, man, you give me high blood pressure, man. I know about TJ Watt, man. We drafted that dude who coming up there, Tat McKinley. Oh my goodness. Damon, what's up, Damon? How you doing, man? Welcome back to the stream. Say I found you on Sunday. Really like the program. Been a Falcon fan for 40 years. That's what's up, man. Appreciate you coming through. Welcome to the stream. I appreciate you coming back. All right. I pronounce the name. John Tay. All right, cool, John Tay. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Eric Bieniemy. See, they'll want Eric Bieniemy for this offense, it's all the offensive pieces. I want Ryan Nielsen because I don't want Ryan Nielsen to go nowhere. Demetrius said our defense would have been stacked for sure for years. Oblivion Empire, what's going on, man? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. We should re-sign Jeff Okudah before free agency. It would be cheaper, in my opinion. It would be cheaper. When Arthur Smith went for that 2-point conversion, I said, we hired a big dummy. You mean, no, you didn't, Craig. Not in your Red Fox voice. You ain't say that, did you?
Big dummy.
Man, oh man. Man, oh man. Hey man, I had a great time with you guys. We about to end this stream because I gotta get prepared for the basketball stream we're having. I think it's the New York Knicks versus the Cavaliers. We're doing a national game. Also, we're gonna squeeze in some national games too with our basketball coverage this season. But we would never let another team's regular season game go over, you know what I'm saying, the Hawks or the Falcons. So it's all about the A here, man. Y'all see that logo in the top right-hand corner? Wait, it's over there. Yeah, there you go. Way over there. The Dixon Way right above my head, man. Imagine, man, giving y'all that. Man, guys, before you leave, please hit that like button. Do all the things that help us get in the algorithm. We're trying to grow our show, man. We appreciate all you guys coming in. Go tell a friend about the show, man. Tell them we got some fire commentary over here, if you think so. We always trying to come in, huh?
I'm coming in hot.
Yeah, I'm not really fond of Arthur Smith play calling either. Sometimes he makes it hard on himself. But yeah, it's about an hour and a half before. So we're gonna cut this show, man. First of all, I want to thank Antwon, Smitty Smith, and Tidy Jones coming in, man. Those guys giving us their, time of the day to come in and be on the show with us, man. I really appreciate those guys, man. Thank you for everyone for coming in the chat. All of y'all are awesome. I'm going to tell you again. Yes, sir. And with that, man, happy Halloween to everyone. And the King of Wakanda would like to address all the chats. Thank all of you for supporting the Dixon Way. Larry and Shonda tried to give you the high quality commentary and entertainment that you can see. I give them all the vibranium in Wakanda to help them succeed and be better as a stream. So please come back and I will be hosting the game for the Halloween game for the Knicks versus the Cavaliers. I'm telling Larry to take a break. Larry, you take a break. I, T'Challa, King of Wakanda, shall take over the stream. And we will be glorious. Glorious. All right, guys, man. You guys have a happy Halloween. Don't eat too much candy. And if you're not having candy, man, do not have your light on, okay? Cut your lights off, man. Yeah, cut your lights off if you don't have candy. That's the sign that you don't have candy, okay? We got candy, so during the stream, I'm gonna be getting up and handing people candy, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. All right, guys, thank you guys for coming in, man. Shouts out to Tidy, Atlanta Birdgang, Antwon, Smitty Smith for Smitty Sports Machine. You guys check out the link in the description. Thanks to my wife, as always, helping out on the technical things, putting the links in the chat. And all of you guys for coming through because you guys make the stream pop for real. As always. As always, guys, peace up, A-Town down. We'll see you guys at 7:30. Hold on, let me just make sure. Let me make sure that's it, because I'm sure it's 7:30. And then 7:30 turns into 7:40, because the NBA always start between 10 and 15 minutes late. Yeah, 7:30. All right. Yep, 7:30. All right, guys, I'm going to set this stream up. I hope to see all of you guys back and hopefully more. All right, guys, deuces. We're up out of this thing.